An accidental discovery, the history of X-rays. These days one cannot imagine medicine without radiology. The use of X-rays helps various healthcare specialists to determine their patients' conditions and develop effective treatment plans. Today, we will go back to where it all started, to the laboratory of German scientist, Dr. Wilhelm Röntgen. In 1895, he was conducting experiments with vacuum tubes, which are essentially glass tubes with some air being evacuated. Röntgen was trying to establish how high-volume electricity could pass through the glass. The discovery of X-rays occurred accidentally, when one day, leaving his workplace, he covered the tube with black cardboard and noticed a faint glow coming from another object in the room, most likely, a screen covered in barium platinocyanide. He later noted that the same effect could be achieved with other materials, including paper. He concluded that the energy produced by the electrodes in the tube could pass through the glass and the cupboard, causing in some external objects a reaction in the form of fluorescent light. Instead of immediately announcing his discovery, Röntgen began systematically experimenting with the new rays, which he named X-rays, from X, the mathematical symbol for the unknown. For instance, he noticed that some materials allowed the rays to pass through while others did not. Röntgen also observed that when he placed his hand between the tube and the barium platinocyanide-coated paper, he could see his bones moving on the paper's surface. Later, he produced a static image of his wife's hand. It was the first photograph of a body part made with the use of X-rays. This marked the beginning of the current medical application of technology. Several weeks after his discovery, Röntgen published an article describing the properties of X-rays he had managed to observe. The paper, originally written in German, was soon translated into English, and scientists from other countries started to conduct their experiments. Skeptical at first, they quickly realized that X-rays could be successfully used as a diagnostic tool in medicine. For instance, in 1897, radiology was employed to find bullets and broken bones inside wounded soldiers during the Balkan War. Only later, in 1898, it was discovered that unlimited exposure to X-rays could cause biological damage to the human body. After that, researchers started to establish safety protocols for the use of radiology. Although working with X-rays demands extreme caution, this discovery enormously advanced medicine, allowing non-invasive screening of various conditions. Therefore, it is not surprising that in 1901 Röntgen received a Nobel Prize for his contribution to science.